Oh wow. I was almost dead here. Both my pickaxe is almost broken. If you can't tell, 3/4 of the way done. Kinda huge up there. Um, we're getting to work on the next project. That will be taking up a majority of our time. It's going to include this tower here. I think it's going to look pretty spicy. Pretty spicy indeed. So, let's get some trading done so we can mend up our pickaxes. Maybe enchant one of the other two that we have waiting for us. I think that'd be nice. Um, my headphones are off. I can't hear the game. There she blows. So yeah, got two unbreaking pickaxes. Sorry, I can hear myself. What is happening? Where's Twitch? Here it is. Stop this. Mute that. Well, let's watch myself. I think that's a good idea, right? Here it is. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. What the heck? Resume game. Okay. Resume game. Okay. Let's just get back to this business. This guy's glitched out because he goes into the chest on wake up. I need to get paper so I can make the paper trades for these guys, but I'm too lazy. This is one of the long processes that just kind of has to happen. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but you know. Need these pickaxes healed so I can keep building and getting more stone to build. So we're doing that. Just getting 10 at a time from each one of them so that they don't massively increase their prices. Actually kind of running low on iron. Probably gonna have an AFK session here eventually. But buy all of them from that guy. I'm still level 4. You know what I'm gonna do instead today? I am gonna go and make an Enderman farm. So, let's see how well this works. Might actually make the bottom platform out of some carpet. I have a bunch of brown wool over here somewhere. Let's try to figure this out real quick. See if I can find it all. I know I had a bunch. And those chests. Here's a bunch. So 6 stacks, 3 stacks each to make, I think, like, what, 12. I need a bunch of other blocks too. Maybe a cobblestone could be good for this. let me go downstairs and grab that. Here we go. Let's take a shulker box full of it. Why not? That's a decent chunk. Need more fireworks. I don't remember where I put those. I do need a bucket of water, so I'll just take that one. Leave some stuff so I don't... In case we die, I don't want to lose everything. Okay, excuse me. I guess we're keeping that on me for some reason. Oh, I was trying to put it into a shulker box, that's why. What else do I need for this? I believe just the carpets. And maybe some leaves. So I might go grab a bunch of leaves. Get another wood skill in school. I can do another wither sometime. But this should be pretty simple to build if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've built one, but I don't know where I put my rockets, actually. Give me 1 second. Maybe I put them downstairs. I don't think I would have. Because they don't go in any of these. Probably in that one, if anything, but... I'm breaking one bow, huh? Dang, I am lost. Maybe I just make some more. Just go like... This is too much. Running around, you know? Couple stacks of rockets, that's perfect. Let's just fly over to where the... And portal is. It's over at my old base. These guys have been building quite a bit. I do like this building and the design on top. I think it looks pretty cool. I have 0 armor on. Let's put that on at least, I guess. There was a point where I was building a pathway over here. I don't remember where that went. Another mob farm. That's interesting. A sky base. I've really explored this server too much. I've built a couple things and had a couple fun things happen, but I really explored much more than that. I think it was right through these mountains that the pathway I was building kind of starts. Probably would have been better go through the nether, but... There's the thing I was building. It was supposed to be a creeper farm, but... It didn't really work very well. I don't know what was wrong with it. So, yeah, just barely... Tiny bit of stuff. There's a ton of hoppers in here. Maybe I should take some of those. But I guess iron's pretty cheap. This is what happened when we fought the Wither. Now I just have a bunch of free roam villagers over here. I don't know if anyone of you guys play Bedrock, but holy... Yeah, so I was gonna makes. Let's see if there's any wool. I think there should be some. 30, yeah. Like I said, I'm not over here too often anymore because I kind of moved my base over to the other place with everyone else. I'm gonna just get 3 things of shears and go get a bunch of leaves. It was right after I fought the Wither, I moved all my stuff over to the new place because it destroyed a lot of my base. All my villagers kind of, like I said, got scattered. Sorry, I thought that was one of them. It was just a pig. But if you guys have never built a Enderman farm, they're not too bad to build. They do take some time. But altogether, I think we should be able to get this done in a fairly reasonable amount of time. I should have brought more iron so I could build a anvil over there, because I want to combine a bunch of stuff, but I'll just bring it back, I guess. Got my levels back and build it back. Let's put these leaves in here. Enderman farms are definitely one of the fastest ways to get levels, which is nice because you get to a point where you just need levels. Need to be able to mend stuff quickly. I don't have to run. I don't have to do like 5 days worth of trading in order to mend my tools after a while. So, that should be enough leaves. I hope. A couple stacks. We're only gonna go about 100, maybe 200 blocks away from the actual end island, so it shouldn't have to take that much leafage, as some people would say. Bushes, as others would say. Corrales, for an example. He call these bushes. So just right down here. This is where the end is. I forget all the time that we have books. I have books down here and all this stuff. Oh, easier way to get to the end room. I don't like going through this maze anymore. Just right up here. I need to make this a little bit nicer so that it just flows a little bit. I've got some wood. Wish I had more. I do not. Oh, right here. In case I die, I'm gonna put this bed back down, but it's nighttime. Perfect. Should be just fine for what I need. I got my bucket of water. Everything is turning out all right. Oh, someone had already started one. Maybe they've actually already built it. Hopefully. Doesn't look like it though. Okay. Let's see if I can finish this process that someone started. I'm gonna trust they went out the right amount of blocks and all that stuff. I'm just gonna build from there. That's not the right box. Not like that. Uh, yeah. I wish I had Unbreaking 3 on my Elytra, but I do not, which kind of sucks, but that'll be okay. I will figure it out. Yeah, that's 2 blocks. So we just kind of go up 24 blocks from here. So that's starting block 1, 2, 3. I'm actually gonna Google that and make sure on that number. Um, 42, 43 being the most reliable. So we're gonna go 43. So this is starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might just, have leaves lining the sides like that because I think that actually looks pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like the look of leaves. Um, that's 5, that's 6, that's 7. And then you just keep building. I might need a reminder on how to put the Endermite in this farm so I don't. So the Enderman can't get to it. But for now, I'm just going to keep building and hoping and. I think people don't like building on leaves because um, they're just so easy to break. People don't want people coming in and griefing everything so quickly. Um, I don't really have any problems with griefers on this server, so I think it'll be pretty good actually. Sorry, I do need to go back to that, make sure that everything is still going all right. 2 viewers right now. I think it's me, myself, and I. And we're just gonna keep going up with these leaves, though. Should probably count pretty soon. I know we got a long way to go, but I want to know what I'm at. Um, you guys have to let me know if this is a cool enough build, you know? Because I think it looks pretty sick. But I am pretty biased because I am the one building it, so I won't lie about that fact. Gosh. Well, that's fine. I got plenty of cobblestone around here. I want to. 1 second. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14's pretty good of a start. Just want to go grab more leaves before I get all the way up there. I also do want to respawn the dragon another couple times and kill it again, just so we can get some more of those portals open. Give me 1 more second. I thought this was muted, and it is not. I'm also gonna grab a couple stacks of cobblestone. Throw some stuff I'm not gonna need in there. Yeah, I will have to kill a couple of Endermen just in the wild out there, so I can get there. What is that called? Get some ender pearls so I can spawn. Why is this paused here? So that I can spawn the endermite later on for this farm, but for now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So halfway to 30. Like I said, 43 blocks on this should get us up to the point where we're going to want to stop and build the platform so that we can have the Enderman falling down to half a heart. Because we want to be able to kill them and get the XP. So I'm just going to try to speed through this. I'm not the quickest builder in the world, but you know, I do really enjoy it. I don't know what I think about these new flares in the end. They're kind of a lot. Especially when you're just in here, like going around towards end rating, going for wings and stuff, flying around. They are very bright. Oh my goodness. So that's right now I'm standing on 17. Actually really nice to build at the same height as you. So I'm on block 17. '17, 18, 19. I'd say this is just under halfway. We're almost to halfway. This is going quite smoothly so far. I'd say. So we're just gonna rock and roll until it's actually done. So that's 19, 20, 21. I actually might need carpets or trapdoors. I'm not 100%. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure on how I have to, what I have to do to keep the endermite safe. So I'm gonna have to look that up. Um, so now we're at 21. This is halfway. So at 21. Sorry, a bot just came into my chat and said free. Cheap viewers, which not really interested. Thank you though. Um, like I said, this isn't gonna be a get rich quick thing for me in streaming. It's gonna be more. I enjoy playing these games anyways, so why not just go ahead and stream? So now we're at 23 right now. I want to check something real quick. Um, learn more. Let's see. Let's see if we're able to stream now. Video is still blocked. Go live. Let's see if. No, it's not made for kids. Sorry, I'm trying to do multi-streaming and I want to do it on. Trying to figure out OBS. I probably need to go there. And probably need to go to profile. I actually don't know how to do this. Tools. It might be under profile, so I might have to end stream and restart it. I should be logged into Twitch. Why am I not? Yeah, that's working. So Twitch is all signed in from this. I also want to add, nope, not another scene. I'm so, let's see if it's in settings, output, streaming, stream. Right now it's just going to Twitch. Okay. I need to end stream real quick. Sorry, I'm actually gonna figure that out later. Figure out multi-streaming later so I can finish this up for tonight. Sorry again, it's kind of been interesting trying to figure it all out, trying to get my I want a multi-stream on both YouTube and here. But yeah, we have just two bots that have typed in chat and that's it. So we're gonna 31 right here. There we go. This is getting tall already. We're more than halfway done with this project already. Sorry to take a little stream break in the middle of it to try and figure out everything. We were talking about the end flares. That's 33 right there. I really do not like them. When I was end rating the other day, trying to get some extra wins for everybody on this, for some people on the server. I just really didn't like it. Every time I went to fly around and find new things, I just kind of got blinded. I was like, this isn't fun. I don't need more of that. I honestly probably should have not done it that way. How many? I only have 28. Okay. Well, at least that'll help me count up to 28. Once these are gone, I'll know I'm over 28. This is actually kind of crazy. It looks really cool already. Usually Enderman farms are just so freaking basic and boring. I kind of like the way this looks. I like the difference that the leaves make. Yeah. Let's just make sure we're above 28 already. I mean, 28 should take us pretty much to the top of what we've already built. So this is 28. That's fun. 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay. We're actually at 35, which is good to know. Because we will need that. Oh my, I misplaced 2 of those. That's crazy, actually. So 35, not too bad. 35, 36, 37. 37 is a pretty good place to be at this moment. We're only going up to 43, so honestly, very close to being done with this. Looks like we have 3 viewers. I don't know who's all in here, but thank you for watching. Yeah, so we're at 37, 8, 39. Ooh, I probably could have designed something cool on the walls instead of just basic in these three wides. Something where some of them were in the middle or like the top sections instead of just the all being bottom slabs. That's 39, 40, 41. And then we just kind of finish this off real quick. I completely forgot where I'm at actually. So, 1 second. Me. Okay, so this is 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Okay, so perfect. This is the level actually, so we're gonna go and grab some rockets. I will probably do something with the end, make it kind of look nice, but for now, we're just gonna need some of this stuff. We can put away all these slabs. I don't think I'll need them. I'm just gonna look up real quick the top of an Enderman farm. Top of Enderman farm. Some work.
It's one hit Enderman XP farm in Minecraft. First, you gotta go to the end and defeat the Ender Dragon. Then go to any side of the end island, grab some leaves, and bridge out 120 blocks. After we're done building out, we need to build a 9x9 platform. Then you're gonna wanna go to the middle and break out 9 blocks and 2 blocks over here. Grab a chest, place them down right there, and connect hoppers to it. Then grab some carpet and place them on top of the hoppers. After that, build up 3 blocks and build the same platform, but leave the hole in the middle where the hoppers are. Now we double stack carpets on this layer, but leave the outer ring where the hole is. After that, make a ring around the hole from the top layer of carpets. Now we're gonna repeat this 20 times, but skip a block each time, just like this. Now that we're at the top, build 13 blocks out from the middle of each side. Now connect them and fill it in. Okay, now that we got that done, grab some trap doors and place them like this. Then you're gonna want to get some temporary blocks, build up, Then you're gonna want to get some temporary blocks, build up 3 blocks and 2 towards the hole. Then put an iron bar with the carpet on top. Then build a little 2x2 room above the carpet. Then get some ender pearls and try to spawn an endermite. Okay, we got one. Name tag that endermite and put it in a minecart. Make sure it's above the carpet and the iron bar. Then you can break all the temporary blocks. Now that you have the name tagged endermite, just place a carpet on top of it. Now you have a one-hit enderman farm. And these are all the materials you're gonna need.
This should work out pretty easily once I get to the top here. So it's going to be a 13 by 13. I did not know that, which is good to know. 13 by 13 is not too big. I don't believe. The last platform I've been building is, I think, about 256 blocks, and it's a circle. So, I mean, like, that's honestly nothing compared to this. This is nothing compared to that. I mean, I will need to go back and get some wood to make trap doors because I did not think about that. Okay. For now, let's do that. Motions, yes, I'm playing on Bedrock. It's just what my buddy has his realm on, so that's kind of what I've been playing. I know Java's definitely better, but Bedrock's been the platform I've played on for probably, I don't know, since I was 18, so over 8 years on Bedrock, so I kind of know it a decent amount. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's supposed to be about 7, actually. I'm not sure. 10 will be fine. None of this is really gonna change too much about the farm if it's bigger or smaller. Other things of note, the circle we're building in the overworld, I still don't know what it's for. My buddy hasn't told me yet, so it's almost done though. Like I said, there's only a quarter left, and we're working on it. Four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And basically, when that's done, I'm gonna be working on my giant new base. And we'll see how that turns out. Put one here. Um, how many days have I been on this server? I honestly don't know. Too many is probably the right answer. I've been um I've had two different bases on this world. My first one got blown up with the Wither. As you are a Bedrock player, you know that the Wither in Bedrock is no joke. That thing hits like a truck and just destroys blocks like no other. So I lost my base to the Wither. Um, so I started building with around all of them. I can kind of show you all that once we get done here. Because I have to go back and grab wood anyways. And we got a couple beacons over there, a couple of fun things. I'd say I probably have over 100 days in this world. It's no joke. I've been working hard. Um, a lot of the things that have been happening recently have been me. Um, sorry, I kind of have to focus when I'm counting. I'm not the best counter in the world. Um, so Motions, how long have you been playing Bedrock? Or are you more of a watcher of Minecraft? Yeah, but other than that, some of the other things I've been trying to think about. Kind of talked about it last stream. I own a business, so I kind of want to do a couple IRL streams inside of the business and just kind of see how that all works out. Um, because it sounds fun. Um, I want to do a lot of different things with this channel and getting into multi-streaming on YouTube as well. Channel's all set up. That's where the VODs go. So if you ever want to watch more of this, honestly, pretty boring content of just repetitive block placing. That's pretty much all I've done since I started streaming. That's where you'd see it all. Since it dropped. Dang. I've been playing since 360 edition. I used to go over to one of my buddies and play. We'd play for hours until his mom got mad at us and told us to go play outside. Um, but other than that, I've been playing for quite a while, trying to get better. I'm not the best Minecraft player, but I'm definitely willing to grind, and that's kind of what makes a Minecraft player, in my opinion. Who planted chorus fruit here? Okay. Let's go through the nether. That's gonna be way faster. So if you've been playing since the game dropped, what's been your favorite update? I was gonna say the Mounts of Mayhem has been pretty cool. I don't quite love um when only would play creative and build around. I loved playing creative. It did get kind of boring because you just you can do whatever and there's nothing you actually have to work for. But yeah, building in creative was quite fun. Um, and it would make a lot of these builds that we're doing right now a lot easier. But it's definitely a different experience. I've been watching a lot of Hermitcraft and been just getting inspired to build bigger and better things. Um, and I'm trying to kind of bring that back, bring that to life in Bedrock. Let's see. Here we are. Wait. So this is our base. We have several different people playing on the server. This is one of our buddies. I don't quite know what he was going for. Kind of a prison-esque build, I guess. We've got this tower that one of our other buddies built and then kind of abandoned the game. So I think I'm going to add that to my mega build. I've kind of marked out the pillars of the corners, but it's going to be underneath my other buddy's giant circle build that I've just been kind of grinding away at, filling in for him with stone. And then we're going to convert it all to moss with my bone meal farm. We got quite a few bones over here. Might need more, so I'm going to have to AFK at that for a little bit later. Other than that, I came to get some wood. I wish I was a little bit better organized around here. Got a lot of random chests. This is where the beacon was, kind of in the way, so I moved it down, but just haven't taken down the base yet. Got some villagers. This is about half the villagers. The other half are at my buddy's base. Let's see. Here's the wood. This is the Iskal sorting system. I don't know if you know that. I'm just kind of... I'm so glad when they fixed it so that this actually works on Bedrock, because there for a long time it did not. Actually don't need this much wood. I just need enough to build some trapdoors. I do love the look of the new pale oak. I think I need one more trapdoor than that. That should be good. I think we started probably October or November of last year, and I've just been slaving away at it. Like I mentioned, I have my own business, so I can spend quite a bit of time just on Minecraft and having a good time. A lot of the other guys work and go to school, so they have to take some time to go and do that throughout the days. That's kind of why I've decided just to help out everyone and try to take on all the projects with them. The Nether is definitely one of the projects I want to work on next, because they broke a lot of my portals, putting down new ones. So it's not quite the easiest thing to get back and forth between bases. But that's alright. Could be worse. I also forget that there's a 20-second delay, so whenever I ask you questions, I forget that it takes 20 seconds for you to hear them and then, type out your response and stuff, so. But I think the delay is definitely worth it. I built this nice long tunnel just to try to make everything nice and neat between the two bases. It was quite crazy when I first got on the server. I decided to build next to this village here. Built a little creeper farm, an iron farm, and all this stuff. This is where the wither destroyed my base. And it just so happened that where I built my base was right on top of the stronghold. I was just mining one day in the bedrock, and I found this spawner, and I ended up walking into it, and I was like, oh, it's not what I was expecting to find. grinding the game back in 2014, 15. I played a lot back in those days. That was when I was in high school, and I played a lot. I'm not gonna say I didn't have any friends, but didn't quite have that many, so I decided to play Minecraft instead. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that was to the void. Um, so yeah, 2014, 2015, I definitely played quite a bit. Definitely say I play more now. I'm putting quite a few hours in on this world. I might be starting to play on another world as well. Some of my buddies want me to play with them as well, and I was like, yeah, why not? Oh, did I drop all my iron? I did. I don't need leaves anymore. It's also very different between Bedrock and Java with the eating system. The healing and eating system between them is different. It's way worse on Bedrock. Yeah, 800 days is insane. I hope to get there eventually. We're we're taking it a little bit slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna go 7 on this side. Um, I'll make it symmetrical. I'll do 10. But yeah, if you got a video coming out with the 800 days, that'd be sick. I definitely want to see that again. That would be that. I like watching those long videos, 1,000 days. Um, that's usually what I watch when I'm just playing Minecraft without streaming. So I'd definitely be interested in seeing a video of that. It's always fun to see what other people get up to when they play Minecraft because everyone plays very differently. I've come to realize that. Some people just want to build, some people want to get a bunch of farms going. So if you start playing again in 2025, what is your opinion on the new spears and stuff? I haven't really used them much because I just haven't really cared to try them out. But I got a couple while I was end raiding the other day. I've been thinking about trying them out. Other things I want to do while oh, I forgot to grab a name tag while I was back at the bases. Dang it. I need to name the endermite I spawn up here. Should probably also check my wings to make sure they're not too low durability. That I don't craft them. Ain't used one since. Yeah, just use the OG tools. Yeah, the OG tools, the swords, the axes, they work. So why change it? You know, spears. From what I've seen in videos and stuff, they seem to have a weird uh, hitting range that a lot of people seem to mess up at the beginning. So there's definitely a learning curve. I'm like, I don't know if I really care for a learning curve after this long of playing the game. I know there's always something new to learn in the game, but that's gonna go the wrong way, isn't it? Also, don't think I even have a pickaxe on me. I do not. I'm gonna want to get below that. Um, but yeah, I just barely started this channel. I'm trying to figure out the whole. Oh my, the whole streaming thing and figure out if I like to do it or not, so that I can decide how many hours I wanted to spend on this. The goal is to stream at least an hour a day for as long as I can keep it up and just have fun with it while I'm doing it. But honestly, I don't know if that's even gonna be feasible. I also didn't bring carpet up here with me. What am I doing? I was gonna ask you, do you also stream or do you do anything or do you just play games for fun and watch content? I know that's what I used to do. I just used to play and usually watch either Minecraft or sometimes just other basic boring videos while I was playing. Dang. If you do watch other stuff, what do you watch? I've been looking for more and more things to watch while I stream or while I grind through some things I won't do on stream. Always looking for new creators to watch. Do I not have any name tags over here? Gosh, please say I do. That chest blew up, I forgot. I don't believe they're gonna be back here either, if I'm gonna be honest. Great chest. This used to be an iron farm that killed cats every once in a while, so there's just a random chest full of string over here. Let's see. Please say I have a name tag over here. It's not looking great. I think I ever got really into librarian trading was. Okay. What do you stream when you stream? Do you stream Minecraft? Do you stream other games? Right now I've only really streamed Minecraft, but I'm gonna get into League of Legends. This weekend there's Clash, a little tournament for League of Legends. Me and my friends are gonna do it. I'm probably gonna stream that. What do you do for work as well? I know you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. It's some people don't like to talk about that. But as for me, I own a small business in St. George, Utah. It's called the Claw Vault. Fortnite, GTA, and 2K. Ooh, 2K. I haven't played that in a couple of years. I used to play it with my brother back in the day, but I haven't really been into that in a while. Did you play basketball growing up? Fortnite and GTA. I don't. I never really played either one of those. Fortnite. My first game, I got sniped while trying to land from the bus. Quit forever. Never played again. But GTA does look fun. GTA 6. I definitely want to try that. I know it's gonna be huge, but it's one of those games I think I would enjoy. Let's see if we got some name tags over here. Look at a copper chest. Oh, name tag. There we go. Oh, that hurt. You know what? Just for you, you're the first person to type in chat that I've ever had, so we're gonna name this one after you. We're gonna name that Endermite Motions. Played a lot, just on your free time. Yeah, that's. So you went to? Did you go to college? That's always fun. What did you study in school? Did you study something fun? Did you study something a little bit boring? My buddy's going into um, perfect motions TV right there. My buddy's going into mechanical engineering right now. That's why he hasn't really been playing as much recently. But he's really busy trying to learn how to engineer stuff. Um, I dropped out of college after a day and a half. A day and a half of college, I dropped out. So that's kind of, it was too much for me. I probably should have taken the offhand in Bedrock is also just completely useless. Oh my, my elytra's almost dead. I better go get. Um, Never went to college, just straight to work. Yeah, that's basically what I did. Not, that's. I feel like it works out for a lot of people. Um, it just really depends what you want to do with your life. If you need college or not. I think a lot of times people just go to college to try to figure out what they want to do, and it's just kind of they spend a lot of money on it to get very little out of it. So, oh, that's an ocean monument. That's good to know. I'll have to come build a farm around that later as well. So we just hit an hour of stream, so I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. The other day I went for 3 hours, even though I said I was gonna do an hour. Um, so we'll see how long. I think it kind of depends how long this project takes me to finish up. Should probably also be having a little bit more armor on me when I'm trying to spawn endermites, but that'll be okay. Go back down to the end. Put on those boots. Ah, I'm not going through the maze. It's about 9 o'clock. Seems not too bad. Perfect. Got some slime balls. Healed up the wings a tiny bit. I probably should have grabbed my looting sword while I was back at the base, but that's alright. I'll just kill some endermen and get some pearls to spawn that endermite. I think it's like, what, a 1 in 10 chance of getting it, so shouldn't be that many pearls I need. Or is it like 1 in 20? I don't quite remember. I'll also be healing my elytra this entire time. That'll be nice. Yes, there's my first pearl. First, second, third pearl. I should have had at least some of these ready. Before I decided to build this farm today. I think just over a stack should be good for me to get Endermite if my luck's good enough. Which hopefully it is. Because I do not want to be stuck here farming for pearls for too long. Maybe I risk it with 10 and see if that works out for me. I'll just get like 2 more. That should be pretty quick. Hopefully just these 3 just drop them right here and we call it a night. That's 3 pearls. I think I'm going to call that there. And head over. Oh, I did not look at him. We're good. That was scary. Okay, so it should be boom, boom. I need to make sure I'm doing this correct.
Room above the carpet. Then get some ender pearls and try to spawn an endermite. Okay, we got one. Bro, then you're gonna want to get some temporary blocks, build up. Then put an iron bar with the carpet on top. Then build a little 2x2.
So it should be 3.
Get some ender pearls and try to spawn an endermite.
And then this. That's what it looks like. Right? 3. Yes, it's 3 blocks up. Just want to make sure I'm building this right so the endermite doesn't instantly get crapped on. I've done it too many times where that happens. I forgot to build a rail. I need to fly down to that crafting table and build myself a rail. Here we go. That should be fine. Which one? I'm gonna try to make this out of a different block. Let's hope I get lucky here. I'm getting endermite really soon, so I don't have to keep building this. I think I can put this rail down. Can't place rails on there. Okay, good to know. Now that I know, it's just in the center of the room. Okay. I forgot to put the roof on this thing. It's gonna be bad. Oh. I can kill this guy real quick. Or just let him go, you know? Oh. Oh. Like I said, I probably should have had more armor on than I had, but that's okay. He might pass away before I get back up there. I should have had my minecart ready. I wasn't expecting him to come on the first one. Holy. That was not great. This is what I mean by I'm not the greatest Minecrafter in the world, but I enjoy it. I don't have a pickaxe. That entire room's made out of cobblestone. That's fun. Wow. I did not plan for dying. I'm going to say that right here, right now. I think I had enough stuff in the chest to make a pickaxe, but I did not. There you go, a sapling. This is kind of how I expected this to go, not gonna lie. It's not the first time I've died making a farm like this. And it will not be the last, I will admit that. I don't think there's any chance that the thing is still there. Never mind, I think it is actually still there. I need the minecart. Okay, this time Where'd all my ender pearls go? How is that the one thing I lost? How is that the one thing I lost? Actually, that's interesting. So touch, make sure. Oh, there they are. How did that happen? I don't know. I want to break everything as important with this farm. Okay. Okay. That one didn't help. That one didn't help. I'm really low now. What if I just put that in the middle now? Ouch. They definitely did glitch through the wall. Holy. That's what I'm saying. It takes forever to heal in this game. I feel like in Java you heal a lot faster. And right as you get injured, your food depletes so you can eat right away. It's crazy how many big differences there are between the two versions of the same game. But I do need this to happen. I got the name tag still, so we're good. And once this is done, we got the farm ready. Wow. This is not going the greatest. I can't believe the first one I did gave me one and then I died with it. How much health does my armor have? Plenty of armor. Yeah. Just gonna keep waiting another second for me to heal a little bit more. Full health. That's one. 2 pearls, nothing. It's alright. This will only take a little bit. Maybe I wish I had some like regen potions on me. I don't know why I have rotten flesh and leaf litter on me. Things I probably should have thrown out at some point. Two and a half hearts down. Running out of pearls now. One of these three will give it to me. We're all good. It's gonna happen. I can already feel it, so that's all good. It's actually gonna beat this one right here. Was not that one. It's because it's gonna be this one. Get the last pearl. Has to be this one, or else I have to go kill more Endermen down below. Can it happen? Can it happen? We'll know when I heal one more heart. One more. Nope. That's sad. Was athletic right there. I had a coach back in the day always yelled at us to be athletic. He was our weightlifting coach as well. I remember one day he came into school limping and could barely move. And we found out why. He was smashing leaves into his trash can. And as he was going to jump out of his trash can, one of the times his foot got caught and he fell over. So he hurt himself. And he's like, "Yep, I know what you're going to say. I should have been an athlete." uh, did not work out for him that day. He got made fun of quite a bit. But it was all in fun. He was a great guy. Taught me all I know about lifting. I still lift to this day because of him, so I mean, must have had some sort of influence. Man. How many pearls do you think it's gonna take now? Now that I haven't now that I wasted the first endermite we got. I feel like this might be a minute. Now it's gonna take like what, 4 stacks of ender pearls? I can see it. I can see the future. If I had the Enderman farm ready, I'd get ender pearls really quickly, but need one to get the other. And right now the one's taking a bit of time. Come on. Yeah, I think there's like I can't remember if it's a 1 in 20 chance or a 1 in 30 chance to get one, but I just can't believe it was my first one and then I wasn't ready. I was definitely not expecting it at all. I was like, oh, it's gonna be at least a stack before I get it. That's all right though. I've got nothing but time tonight. Seven. I think we'll go for 16. Just a full stack of ender pearls. Because that sounds pretty good to me. Try to get at least a couple angry at me. I hate that sometimes they just don't get angry. The blessing and a curse. I got 9. not too bad. Seven more. Motions, what do you think about the ender flares? I was end rating the other day, and holy, some of the times when you're flying through the void, they blind you really bad. There were several times where I just like couldn't see because of them. It should be 13. I want to heal one of these pickaxes actually. While I'm doing it, you know, while I'm doing the thing. 15 looks like a pretty good number. More until it's 16. One of these fools will give it to me. I can already tell. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they wanted the end to be more alive. I just don't think that was the right way to do it. But you know, I guess I'm not Mojang, I'm not Microsoft making the decision, so maybe people like it. I'm just not one of them. Okay, here we go. We have 17 pearls to get this done. Can only really throw 2 at a time before I have to. We killed the dragon just with bows and swords. It was, I think, 3 of us. Because this isn't my realm, I didn't want to go and kill it by myself before everyone else, so I just had to wait until everyone else was ready, and then we went and killed it. And it was a fun fight, you know. I don't think any of us died doing it either. It was just kind of one of those boring dragon fights. I definitely want to respawn it and kill it a couple more times to get more of the end gates open, so it's easier to go find new cities and get more elytras and shulker boxes. I could always use more shulker boxes. I only have about 8 on me, and then the rest I've given out to other people. So I'll probably have a stream in the next couple of days where I go end city raiding and just kind of have fun with that. But for now, we're just trying to get this farm built and get it done. Yeah, shulker boxes help a lot, especially with the inventory being the way it is. Yeah, especially with my inventory. It's a bunch of junk that I have in here. A lot of the stuff I don't even need. 1 bone. Why do I have that? 3 rotten flesh. What's that about? 1 piece of sugarcane. That's always useful to have. Leaf litter. Always good to decorate with, I guess. So maybe I'll decorate my Enderman farm with a little bit of leaf litter. Got to make the Enderman feel like they're in a nice place. Here we go. One of these is gonna do it. Okay, not those 2. Man. This is always the most fun part of building this farm. This endermite. I remember the first time I built it too low. You carry an ender chest full of leaf litter. I could see that. That you need them. You never know when you're gonna have to place it down. I usually only carry two. I think two's the proper amount. I'll put them down right now. Actually, I just I know I don't like that. I think two different ones. Yeah, I think that's the way to decorate with them. Just one on each tile. Let's make sure the minecart's in my hotbar. Don't want to have another incident. Oh, of shulker boxes. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, whoa, you must be a really big decorator if you're carrying a shulker box full of leaf litter. Let's get rid of this. Maybe this is stopping it. I don't know. One of these will spawn it. I can tell. Yeah, I don't even want to show you my under chest right now. It's just a bunch of stuff I got from loot and end cities because I haven't bothered to actually put much effort into it yet. But that's going to be another project to get done after the circle and the some of the other fun stuff that's happening. I'd rather do fun stuff instead of the boring like inventory management, uh, sorting systems, all that kind of stuff. It's never really been that fun to me, so it kind of takes the back seat for me. I want these out there too. What are usually in your shulker boxes inside your ender chest? Redstone box. Holy. Down to my final two again. This isn't good. I'm out of carrots too. I have to go get other stuff before I do this. Come on. Eating rotten flesh. There's no way. Last ender pearl. Is this going to be the lucky one? Will it be the one that gives me the endermite that I need for the farm? I hope so. In 3, 2, 1. It did not. That's fun. Off to get more, I guess. While I'm at this, I'm gonna run back to the overworld and grab a bunch of other stuff. That might be useful. Let's heal up this pickaxe, I guess. Like more food. Sounds like you play the game like a professional. Um, having all that stuff in your ender chest. Like I said, mine's kind of just a bunch of junk right now. I think that's how it's gonna stay for a while too. What's your opinion on the netherite smithing templates? Since they introduced those, I've decided just to not even go for netherite at this point. I just haven't cared enough to get it since I'd have to go to a bunch of bastions and do all that boring stuff. Let's go buy some carrots. I know there's some villagers in here that sell them, so let's get into this one. I have emeralds on me, perfect. Why is there a baby villager? There should not be. That's not good. What is this guy doing? Oh no, he's the bad farmer. Where's the good one? There you are. I was wanting to fix this pickaxe. Oh, nope. It didn't go to it. Perfect. While I'm here, buy some ender pearls. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting to switch over. I know I have a bunch in this chest, yes. Any more? Okay, and while I'm here, might as well go see if I think I lost my armor. I have some diamond armor somewhere. I should probably put it on just so I don't keep dying. Here it is. Protection, protection, and protection. I don't have any boots. That's okay. Who needs boots? Leaves anymore. Don't need the rotten flesh. Don't need the bone. Don't need the litter. Okay. Thought I had more ender pearls, but if not, that's okay. Yeah, diamond armor is almost as good as netherite. Almost. Especially when it has good enchantments. What is in this box? Absolute garbage. There we go. Protection for boots. Okay, we're all... Here's one of the spears I got from end rating. I just don't use it. Because I don't see the use cases. What else was I thinking? Oh, this is another one I got from it. I don't remember what I was looking for anymore. Oh, ender pearls. Seeing if I have any more just lying around that I could use. Thorns 2. Don't think I want that. Don't want the endermite to die on my boots. I guess I could probably trade for more carrots while I'm here. Probably gonna kill another wither pretty soon too. Yeah, skeleton horses. They've been in the game for a while. They just kind of spawn in with a bunch of other ones, and then, or it spawns in one at a time, and then lightning strikes the area. I think we have one over here. No, they might have despawned. Oh, right here. And then a bunch of skeletons spawn on top of them. And that's like our third or fourth time that's happened in this world. I don't know. I feel like in Bedrock, I feel like it just happens quite often. I don't think it's supposed to be as common as it really is. But you just kill the skeleton on top and then you can keep the horse. They're not really the fastest horses. They're usually pretty slow. You don't even need a saddle to control them. You can just hop on and ride them. but they're not the greatest. I will admit that. They just look cool, so that's kind of why I have it. But the zombie horse, I guess there was one right by the portal that I always go through. That's my buddy's. I don't actually know how he got that. I know it came with the new update, and it has armor so it doesn't burn in the sunlight. There we go. Just land there. Yeah, the zombie horses came out in the last update with the Mounts of Mayhem, as well as like the zombie Nautilus, the husk camels, the zombie camels. Freaking so many things. I don't know how I really feel about that update yet, but guess not too bad. Oh, I can't believe it spawns me out here instead of downstairs. That's interesting. Other portals always confuse me. They don't ever seem to work the way I think they will. I think I have everything I need. I don't need these boots on me. Or that, so... I think with the amount of pearls I have, we're gonna be able to get this done. At least I hope so. Yeah, I always feel like I build them in the right place for the portals to link from the overworld to the nether, and then they just never really do. So I always get confused, especially when it makes a new portal where I don't think it should. Okay, let's put this back. That's a lot better. Oh. Yeah. Armor definitely does help in this situation. Probably should have had it on to begin with. Protection 3, protection 4, projectile protection 4. Yeah, that portal I walked through just recently, I think it's made like 3 or 4 different new portals. And I'm always confused why. I never know. I'm like, what? Thought we decided you were going to go to this portal now. Gosh. Just gotta be careful with this. Dang, already coming up on 2 hours. That's crazy. Did not think it had been that long. Give me 1 second, bro. Eat. Just keep going, going. In these 12, we have to get one. It'd be like 40 pearls without anything. Oh my. Let's just up the lights. Maybe that'll help. Anything to get this thing to spawn, you know? There we go. Let's eat. Give it the name, please. Okay. I threw a pearl instead of putting down the minecart. Well, it has a name. I think I have iron here, so I can just put the minecart down. I don't have iron down here. I have some upstairs. I have 5 minutes to get back. Let's run and grab some iron. Do this the smart way, I guess. Instead of like last time when I just didn't go prepared. I'm still kind of shocked that these guys are alive after all this time. Because, yeah, they've just been by themselves all the time. Okay, let's get this. This should be the last thing I need to do. Oh. Wish I had a shovel. Do I have enough things to make a shovel? Or a torch? Do I have anything to make a torch? Make a carpet. I think this should work the same way a torch does, hopefully. Dang, how tall was this pillar? Too tall. Oh no. Perfect. Ow, I don't like that he can hit me from there. Probably should have grabbed all my stuff. Before taking out this platform, I need to eat before I do too much more. Well, they all should go into there. Okay, now let's... Sure, nothing else. Right. Is that everything? I should be ready. Oh, too long. So it should start coming. That is it. I feel like it should be faster than this. Am I still loading in the mainland? This doesn't seem right. I feel like it should be faster than this. Let's see if I can. Can I put this in my. That's what I hate. I don't like that you can't put anything in your offhand. This is definitely faster than every other XP farm I have, so. How is this guy out here? He should not be able to spawn anywhere but there. Yeah, just take all these down. Slowly getting healed. Let's see. What if I. You go see what's happening up here. Why is nothing spawning, really? I really hope they counted out 120 blocks. But in case they didn't, we're gonna just go ahead and I really wish they would have put this down at the bottom of the world. Goodness. Oh my goodness. But that's okay. So we opened. I'm gonna take my 2 shulker boxes. Decide how far I want to go out with it. How far out do I think is going to affect the rates this farm? I think it's here. I want to bring down the end. I don't know what I was thinking. I was really like, oh. Put it at like 10 blocks or so. Two viewers. I feel like they should have started spawning and falling faster. I don't know why my rates aren't that great right now. Because I genuinely believe these rates should be better than they are. By far. That's more like it. It should be like 3 or 4 falling at a time. Already done this side. It all to be the same. I want these edges. Oh, I left my leaves. Left my leaves over there. Oh, they're over here. I have lost shulker boxes like this. Put them down next to my Enderman farm, and then when I break them, they go freaking flying. This is actually looking really good now, in my opinion. I like the way this looks. That's more like what I want to see, but I want that to be like that all the time. I don't know why it isn't. I wonder if... Don't know if I have enough wood to do that right now, though. But I want to make some hoppers. Maybe that's why you don't stand in the middle of the wall. So I have to get to level... It's level 15 to put the whole pickaxe together. I think level 7 to put the books together. So I do need like over 30 levels. I think this might be able to get it for me. I'm making 2 more of these exact pickaxes. I'm breaking 3 silk touch, efficiency 5 mending. But you know, I'm gonna go spawn proof more of the end. I think I'm gonna do as much as I can today. Without, you know, because we're gonna be fighting the dragon again. So I don't want to get like that close to it, to the middle section. I'm just gonna go basically up till our spawn platform. Because I feel like, look at how many Endermen there are here. Actually, there's not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 7. Is anyone else online? Nobody else is playing right now. So I'm like, where are all the other spawns happening? It just doesn't make sense to me. Because I do want levels to be quicker than what I'm getting right now. And in my opinion, I think... Oh my goodness. Where's my wool? It's in this one. I can get like 3 more stacks out of that. I'm gonna look it up. If it doesn't get any better after I spawn proof like quite a bit of the end, because it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna go to here, I think. I'll even count out how far out they went. So I know how far I actually have to spawn proof. From the edge. Let's see. Let's go count this. Because that's always fun to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's more than 120 blocks away. So I don't know why the spawn rates are just not the greatest out here. Playing Minecraft and streaming. I haven't really told anyone in my real life that I stream yet because it's something that's new. Something I don't know if I'll really keep up with forever. But it's something I'm enjoying at the moment, so I'm like, yeah, I'll keep it going. Um, Dude, I had a chatter in here for a while. And about, yeah. I don't know. It's this is all new. It's all something I'm learning and trying to get better at. Let's see, did that guy? Dang. Um, so now that this project's done, I might be pretty much done for today. It has been fun. Um, and I'll probably be back on tomorrow, roughly the same time, to stream a little bit longer. This is still about another 2 hour stream, so I feel like that's, pretty good. I was planning on doing 1 hours, but I do feel like 2 hour streams are quite good. Um, but for now, I think I'm gonna have to call that for today. I'm gonna go do some in real life things that I gotta get done for the day. Um, and just figure some things out in life. So, I'm gonna widen this platform actually before I head out because that is gonna be this project completed. It was fun to have some people to chat with while I honestly, I just realized this. I was the one that started this project. Um, I thought it was somebody else on the server that had come out here and built some of this. It was not. It was me. Um, so that's always fun. I just didn't even realize it. I didn't even think about it. It's been quite a while since I've been to the end. So it's funny that I was the one that started the project and I was like, I don't know if they actually counted the right amount. And I don't know why they didn't go all the way to the bottom. It was me. I was being lazy. Not wanting to build the ender down in the bottom of the world. Because it does take a minute. It does. So, to wrap up this stream, I'm just gonna say if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to give me a follow. It always helps. It's always appreciated. Follow me to keep up with when the next stream is gonna happen and what I end up doing with this, because things are gonna be happening here. Things will be happening. Before next time, I'll probably level up a bit and just get some maintenance done around the place. So, until next time, guys, that's been the stream. If you guys enjoyed, I know this Ender isn't the greatest, but like if you guys enjoyed it, the building process and all that, make sure to follow. We will be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Terminator plays on both Twitch and YouTube. Hopefully tomorrow it's gonna be multi-stream, and then from then on it's gonna be multi-stream. So I will talk to you guys later, and have a good night. Bye.